This video is a brief overview of the literary devices in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Our essential question: what literary devices will shape our analysis of Shakespeare's famous play? Let's begin. Our first new literary device is an aside. An aside is a remark or passage by a character in a play that is intended to be heard by the audience, but unheard by other characters in the play. If you've ever seen the movie The Grinch with Jim Carrey, he does this all the time. Whenever someone turns and looks at the camera and directly at the audience, that's considered an aside. This literary device is specific to plays and won't be found in novels or short stories. Couplet. Couplet is two lines of verse in the same meter and joined by rhyme, and they form a unit. Couplets are usually the last two lines of a sonnet. Epithets are a review from our unit over the Odyssey. We should remember that epithets are titles or nicknames given to a character or a person. If we remember correctly, Michael Jackson's epithet is King of Pop. Beyonce's Queen Bey. There's lots of epithets in our popular culture today, as well as in Romeo and Juliet. Also remember character motivation. What causes or drives a character to do something, believe something, want something in a story or a play? And make sure you can remember those three types of irony that we've been working with this year. Dramatic irony, where the audience knows something that the characters do not. Situational irony, where something occurs that is unexpected. And verbal irony, which is usually sarcasm or whenever someone says something they don't literally mean. A prologue is a separate introductory section of a literary work. In the coming days, we are going to analyze Romeo and Juliet's prologue. But to get an idea of what a prologue really is, take a look at this link and see if you can't recognize a very, very famous prologue. A pun is a joke that exploits the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that there are words that sound similar but have different meanings. Here are some visual puns for your enjoyment. A monologue is a long speech by one actor in a play or movie directed to the audience. A soliloquy is very similar, but a soliloquy is when the character says their thoughts out loud when by themselves, and they don't really care if anyone's listening, especially by another character in a play. So remember, a monologue is purposely directed to the audience. A soliloquy, the actor has no idea if anyone's listening. Dramatic structure is the organization of conflict between characters in their world. How does conflict come about between these characters? And what does the author do to cause the conflict? Foil. In fiction, a foil is a character who contrasts with another character, typically the main character or the protagonist, in order to highlight particular qualities of the other characters. Watch this video about iambic pentameter, and then we will read Shall I Compare? If you have questions, please see me in class or send me an email. Thanks for watching this quick video.